Hey guys, what's up? So OnePlus took a different approach by launching the OnePlus Nord, which is a budget smartphone line contrary to the company's strategy of launching flagship phones. The move actually paid off as the company crossed 10 lakh smartphone shipments in a single quarter for the first time ever in the third quarter of this year. OnePlus would like to take this momentum forward by launching even more smartphones in the Nord series, which is exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. So according to Android Central, the brand will be launching a new smartphone under the Nord line, which might be named Nord SE and should launch in the first quarter of 2021. The phone is codenamed EBA, which means strong, or at least that's what I could find on Wikipedia. The most notable features of the phone include the 65-watt warp charging, which is seen in the recently launched OnePlus 8T, which is awesome as you would need just 40 minutes to top up the 4500 mAh battery from 0 to 100%. Warp Charge 65 is a flagship feature, and it's good to see that even budget devices are getting it. We first saw the 65-watt fast charging on Realme 7 Pro and now on the OnePlus Nord SE, so I could see it becoming standard in mid-tier devices soon. What's even interesting is that the Nord SE would get an AMOLED panel just like the original Nord, and just like it, even this would come with a 90Hz refresh rate. The Nord SE would likely be available in India and Europe like the Nord, but not in the United States, which might get follow-ups to the recently announced Nord N10 5G and N100. The phone would likely launch soon after the launch of the OnePlus 9 series, which is scheduled to arrive in mid-March next year. Talking about the OnePlus 9 series, the OnePlus 9 is known internally as Lemonade and would likely see two variants, the regular 9 and the 9 Pro. The OnePlus 9 has got three variants, whereas the 9 Pro gets just two that might get 128GB and 256GB storage options, along with 8 and 12GB of RAM respectively, while the vanilla 9 might start with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The OnePlus 9 series might also get a center punch hole design, which up until now is seen only on Samsung smartphones. Apparently Samsung isn't letting out the tech to other manufacturers, and hence you don't find a lot of phones with center punch hole and an AMOLED display. The 9 Pro might also get a 144Hz refresh rate, which is an upgrade over the 120Hz refresh rate on the 8 Pro, however it won't make much of a difference in normal day-to-day use. The other area which will see an upgrade is the charging, so the phone would get 40W fast wireless charging over the already pretty fast 30 watts on the 8 Pro, however the wired charging will not see any improvements and would remain at 65 watts. Other specs of the phone include an IP68 rating, NFC and dual stereo speakers. Also, there is some sad news for the buyers of the Nord N10 5G and N100, as OnePlus has confirmed that these devices will get just one major software update, contrary to the reputation of OnePlus of updating the devices beyond the industry standard. Now, since these devices were launched with Android 10, they would receive only Android 11 as one major software update. However, they will keep getting security updates for 2 years, but it's not confirmed if that would be monthly or quarterly. Moving our attention to the OnePlus Watch, so MaxJ says that the OnePlus Watch does not run Google's Wear OS, which may be a good thing or bad depending upon how OnePlus designs the OS. So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Smash the like button if you liked it and consider subscribing to the channel for more tech videos. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.